Good morning, grade 1B. We're going to do a lesson about the tigers for writing. So one thing we hadn't talked about yet was an opening sentence. So I'm going to do one now. Let me tell you about tigers. This is the opening sentence. Let me, I'm going to remember my one finger space, my capital on the L because it's the first letter of the word. I'm using proper letter formation and I'm using alignment. Let me tell you about tigers. Tigers. The first sentence we're going to write about the tigers is the fact that they are a mammal. And I know that because the babies drink their mother's milk. The tiger is a type of mammal. Let's look and see what I've written so far. Let me tell you about tigers. The tiger is a type of mammal. It has, what could I write about the tiger's looks? Well, let's see. I'm going to choose this one about the fact that whiskers help the tiger feel its way in the dark. It has whiskers that help it to feel its way in the dark. What else could we write about it? If I didn't want to write that it has whiskers that help it to feel its way in the dark, maybe I could choose to say it has front teeth that are 3 inches long. I might want to say it has better hearing than humans. I could say it has large paws that help to keep it from falling in the snow. And if I'd use that one, I'd have to mention that it was the Siberian tigers that had the large paws. I'm going to write one more sentence. What can it do? What can it do? What can it do? It can make long scratch marks on the trees to mark its territory. It can, oops, I made a mistake. So I'm just going to erase it. It can make large scratch marks on trees to mark its territory. And I'm going to finish with that closing sentence. And again, this is something new that we haven't done before. Tigers are great. So what's new is the opening sentence, let me tell you about, and then the animal we're talking about. So let me tell you about tigers. And the other new item is a closing sentence. Tigers are great. And I put an exclamation mark at the end. So let's read it out all together. And if you're doing this at home, you can do it in your writing journal and draw a picture above. You might need to use 2 pages. Let me tell you about tigers. The tiger is a type